It's headless again. Just gonna make sure I have a head. It's helpful. All right, so here we are. We've got the 2 blocks. We've got the 3 to 5 pounders, one of those. We've got a strap. We've got a blanket if you like to sit on it to be elevated. And we're gonna go. Start with your feet together. Turn your palms open. Open up your arms. Draw your shoulders up to your ears. Inhaling, exhale. Inhaling. Inhaling. Couple more. One more. Good. Bring the arms all the way up. Interlock your hands together. Turn the bottom of the palms up to the sky and push up to the sky. But as you're pushing upward through the hands, also reach upward through the crown of your head. Root through your feet, firm through your legs. Hug your outer legs toward your inner line of your body. Like so it's like outer legs toward inner legs toward the midline. Now lean your torso to the left. Inhale back up. Exhale to the right. We're going to work with sound today too, everybody, whether you like it or not. Inhale back up. I highly encourage you, don't hold back. Lam. 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 Vam. 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 Ram. 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 Yam. 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 Hum. 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 Om. 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 As the arms come down, we're going to string all of that together. That's the sound of the chakras. Lam, bam, ram, yam, ham, om. And go with me, please. Lam, bam, ram, yam, ham, om. Lam, bam, ram, yam, ham, om. Other hand. Lam, bam, ram, yam, ham, om. Lam, bam, ram, yam, ham, om. And it's a little fast for some of you, but it's something worth learning over time. Inhale, reach your arms up and out. Exhale, swing forward with your torso. Relax your neck on the way down. Hang here. Keep hanging here. And as you hang here, bring your hands to your elbows. So you cross your forearms. And you continue to soften through your upper body. As the weight of the upper body hangs deeper with gravity, you're going to sense even more stretch in the hamstrings. And I encourage you to go there. Like really let this go into the hamstrings. Bend your knees, a micro bend in the knees. A little subtle bend. Keep the legs straight enough though that you're still really getting the stretch. Soften your jaw, soften your tongue and your mouth. Okay, now release your arms, let them dangle to the floor. Bend your knees even more fully than they are now. And curl your spine up until it's stacking all the way. Excellent. Let's get the weights. You've got your weights in your hands. Slide your feet together. Squeeze those legs together like before. So everything hugs. It's not just like standing passively. You're hugging into the midline. Okay. Like everything's getting kind of hugged in and a little longer. And maintain that the whole time as you lean back to the left. Then reach your right arm up and all the way over. Stay here and bend your left knee if you choose to go a little bit deeper into it. Yeah, good. Dig in with your feet still. Get a little taller through the top of your head. And open up your mouth and go, ah! Ah! And stick out your tongue with it. Ah! And keep your tongue soft while it sticks out of your mouth. Ah! Kind of like, wah! Ah! And reach through the arm a little more. Ah! Now come back up. Letting that go slowly down. Come the other way up. Lean to the right. If you choose to, you start to bend a little bit in your right knee. Ah. Reach higher through your head and hand. Ah. Stick out your tongue. Ah. Rubberize your tongue, make it rubbery. Ah. And then you come back up and you lower it down. Good, you're laughing. That's part of the yoga too. Feet apart, hip distance. Bring your arms up like this, like you're making, like, whoo. Okay, so you're here, and then watch me. This actually comes from Qigong, but I like doing it with these little weights. So usually we do it with, like, fists in the air, you know, we're gonna do it with weights. So starting as slow as can go, like super slow motion. You're starting to move the left arm forward, you flip it and go boom. Ready? And pull it back. Then go slow motion with the right, push it out, and bring it back. Keep your eyes on the point in front of you, just steady. There you go, there's that little punch at the end of it. So you go part way, boom. And you bring it in. Part way, boom. And you bring it in. Keep your eyes present on a point. Trust that something is happening that's worthwhile. 2 more. Those of you that are used to bigger weights, you're like, how can this even help me with anything? You can. Okay, 1 more each side. Okay, good. Now, lower, exhale. Lower, exhale. Go slow. Now, wrap your shoulders more onto your back while you go through this. So from the side, I'm making sure I'm not doing this, right? I've got my shoulders planted. Take your front bottom ribs, hug them in, like they're trying to touch the back ribs. So you're toning up the front body to meet more toward the back body. And you keep it going. Okay, now from here, open it up into a U shape. And when you exhale, pull things together. Inhale, open up. Now, go slowly and anchor your shoulder blades into your back each time you open. Open. I'm going to add the exhale is coming in. Inhale, opening out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. Exhale. Inhale. Let this come down. Well done. Okay, we're going to be at the top of the mat with your feet apart, hip distance. Now inhale, arms are wide, go up to the sky. Exhale, reach out, folding forward. Inhale, hands to shins, reach halfway up. Exhale as you fold backward. Inhale, reach your arms out, come all the way to standing. Exhale, back up. We'll do 2 of those more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, part way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, part way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. And then you come back to center. All right, you got that. Move those weights to the side. Grab hold of your strap. Good morning. Grab hold of the strap. And now bring it so that it's taut in your hands, right? You've got it wide enough that you're going to be able to go through this range of motion, but narrow enough that you feel like it's taut, like it's creating some resistance. It's not just like you're hanging out with the strap wide, too wide. So stabilize your feet hip distance apart, parallel your feet. And as you inhale, you go up. As you exhale, bring it down. And notice that my arms stay straight. They don't bend at the elbows. Okay, try it. Go slower, Jerry.
Yeah.
And make sure that your shoulder blades stay in your back. There you go. So this will be a medicine for those shoulders if you go slow enough. Okay, 2 more. And now we go one more. When you go overhead, stay there. Widen your legs bigger. Lean yourself to the left. Stay there. Stick out your tongue. Ah. We'll do it a couple times. Ah. Open your mouth. Ah. Good, come back. Go to the other side. Use the resistance of the hands to help stabilize you while you're stretching the side body. Sticking out your tongue. Ah. Keep your head in line with your torso, not ahead of it. Ah. There you go. Ah. And then you come back and you let this go. Nice, everybody. Bring it over to dropping it over there. Done with you. Done with you. Go to the back of the mat. Feet apart, hip distance. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, you pull forward. Walk your hands forward so you end up in a plank pose. Okay, now when you get here, I'd like you to kind of shift your body weight a little bit forward and a little bit back. You're rolling on your toes. And as you're rolling on the toes, you're rolling out your feet. It also helps you to roll out in your ankles and your calves a little bit. It's also supporting you in connecting to core stabilizer muscles all through your torso, all along your spine. Because you can't do this without using those muscles. Keep rolling on the toes, rolling out the feet. Now lower onto your knees. With your knees apart wider than your hips. Bring the big toes into touch. Pull back with your hips. Extend through your spine, lengthening out your arms ahead of you. And now imagine that from your crown of your head, you're reaching your head toward your hands. At the same time, you're extending back with your tailbone toward your feet. Walk your entire upper body to the right side. Come back to center. Walk your entire upper body to the left side. Come back to center. Coming into all fours position. Spread all those fingers. And we're going into rotation, or I should say not rotation, but is it supination? I think the word is supination. You're going back and forth with the spine, and as you inhale, gaze forward, wrap your shoulders onto your back. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone and tuck your chin. As you inhale, you look forward again. And exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now coming into neutral again, shift your body weight into the left hand and into the left knee. Balance on the inner edge of your right foot. Raise your right arm up to the sky. So if you're to look down at the ground, your left foot, if you look at it and trace it like it's going straight back to bisect the arch of your right foot. So it's going literally straight back with that left foot, like it's bisecting the center arch of the right foot. Some of you are not there yet, so I'm having you hopefully look at your foot and find it. There. That aligns your pelvic floor, that aligns your spine in a different way. Okay, now take your top arm, that's the right arm, Wrap it back and behind you to the opposite waistband on the left. Okay, for what we're about to do, I like to curl my toes under on the left foot, and I'm gonna leave that choice up to you, but I find it helps a heck of a lot. Then from there, you lift your right leg parallel to the floor. You can look down at the floor if it helps your balance better. You can look straight forward, straight out if you like. You can also experiment with keeping your chest broad and open, turning your head to look up to the ceiling, and turning your head to look down toward your left hand. Can you turn and look up to the ceiling? And then you look down. And then one more time, you look up. And then you look down. Now lower your right leg and your right hand. Take it onto the other side now. So now we're on the right palm and the right knee. Balance on the inner edge of your left foot. And as you stack your arm above your other arm, take a look back at your right foot. Make sure that it's bisecting the center arch of your left foot. Stay there. Now wrap your top arm round and all the way over to the opposite waistband on the right. You might want to curl the toes under on your right foot. Raise your left leg. Some of you are just going to focus your attention toward the floor to help your balance. Others of you might look straight forward. Others of you might go for the ride that I'm about to take you on. So you look down, and then inhale, you slowly turn your head and look up. And then you look down, slowly turning your head to look up. And look down one more time. And slowly looking up. Lower both hands to the mat. Lower your knees to the mat. Curl your toes under, everybody. And lift your hips up and back into what we call Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Stay here, but pedal your knees. You're bending one knee and then the other, slowly back and forth. And then start to now walk back with your hands all the way toward your feet until you can hang into a forward bend like we did earlier. Let your head hang. Let out a nice sigh. Ah. Give yourself 2 more of those slowly. Ah. Ah. Bend your knees. Curl up gently, one vertebrae at a time. Yes. Okay. Moving so that one foot is flipping off toward the other hand. Keep it going. Now send your leg out in a big spiral. Big circle from the hip socket. You cross your body, wrap it around. Cross over, wrap it around. Your arms go for it. Big spirals. Be willing to exaggerate it now that you know what we're doing. Like, woo! Woo! Big. Get big. Woo! Woo! Woos. No woos in here? Woo! 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 There it is. Woo! Woo! 2 more woos. Woo! There it is. Woo! All right. Good. Let's get those weights in our hands again. So first, I'd like you to stand on your right foot. Cross your left ankle over your thigh. Push your heel away. It's called dorsiflexion, where you neutralize the ankle. Bring your arms up into a U. If you can, any amount, start to lean back with your buttocks, as if you're trying to sit. And as you exhale, lift up, arms up. And then come back into it. And up. Go slow and steady with this one. I know it's a lot. You can be by a wall if you need to. One more. Let that foot go and bring it down. All right. We're going to switch it. Cross your leg over. Bring your arms into a U. Sit like you're about to sit back a bit. Coming up. Sitting. Push your heel away on that right foot. Couple more. One more. And you let that go. All right. Place the blocks to the side again. Bring your blocks apart about shoulder distance, so they look like this, about shoulder distance. But you put them on the top of the mat. And with your feet apart hip distance, hinge forward with the hips. Place your hands on those blocks so that your shoulders reside directly over your wrists. Scoot your feet together so they touch. Squeeze your legs together, a lot like we did earlier. So you feel the firming of the legs along all sides. But don't lose the lengthening in your spine. So if by firming the legs, you feel like your low back and mid back round more, that's a sign to keep the knees bent a little bit. Totally cool, good thing to do. Now reach your right leg straight back. Okay, and very slowly, bring it back where it was. We're gonna do it 2 more times, but when you do this, make sure that your leg is not turning or rotating outward. Keep it going neutrally straight back. So the front of the shin and the front of the thigh stay facing the ground. That's it, good everybody. Now we do the other way. Left leg straight back. And you bring it down gently. 2 more. Bring it down slow. This is the last one. Bring it down slow. Coming back to the first leg. Your right leg goes back, hold that. Good, hold that. Lengthen your torso more as if the crown of your head is reaching away from your tailbone. Tailbone is reaching away from the crown of your head equally. Now lower your right foot to meet the left foot. It's your left leg now. Hold it. Lengthen your spine more. Imagine the crown of your head growing taller, your tailbone reaching further. And now you're going to bring it down. Now as you fold, bend your elbows out to the sides, relax your neck. Let your head hang. Place your hands on your hips. On an inhale, lengthen your torso, come all the way up into standing. Great, everybody. Grab your weights. Stand back a little so that your feet are still together, but you're about halfway back on the mat. Okay, you might want to watch the first one. So we've done this a few times today, where this angling and motioning and positioning is happening. So you're like this, you, call it U arms, U-shape arms, or gold-shape arms. Some people call it cactus. I don't like that. I don't like being a cactus. It's kind of prickly. So go ahead and send your right leg back, reach your arms into the goalpost. Hold it when you get there. You can bend your left knee. It's totally okay to do that. And if you fall, and then you recommit. Tuck your chin in so your neck is more neutral if you can. When you come out of this, you exhale and you drop the right foot to meet the left. Arms at your sides. That was good. Now it's the left leg. Go back. As your arms come into a U shape, your left leg lifts. Now on an exhale, you lower the left foot to meet the right foot. We're going to do this again. Right leg goes back, arms in the U. When you exhale, lower your right foot to meet the left foot. Left leg goes back, arms in the U. And use the exhale to bring your left foot to meet the right. This is the last round of it, I promise. In case you're wondering. If your neck hurts, that means you are doing this. So keep it like this. Okay. Go into it. And when you exhale, bring your right foot to meet the left. Switching sides. And when you exhale, left foot meets the right. Good? Anyone feel it? No? Okay, place the weights down. Bring the blocks to the side. Make sure you've got your strap also, so you have it when you need it. We're going to do one more standing in balance pose. So we did the cross-legged kind of like half chair pose, but now we're going to go into a tree pose and make it a moving tree. Stand on your left foot, right foot, stand on the right foot. Bring your left foot to your inner ankle. Place your hands on your hips. If you want to go a little more up, place your foot to below the knee. If you want to go up more, bring your foot to your inner groin, inner thigh, I should say. Then hug in, like, right? Outer body hugs to the midline. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, whew. That's the sound and the movement. Inhale, whew. Inhale, not fast. Whew. It's kind of steady, but not fast. Whew. That's good. One more. Whew. Now open. And we let this go gently. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Stand on your left foot. Bring your right foot to your inner ankle, your inner calf, or all the way up to your inner thigh. Bring your hands together, inhale, up, and go, whew. Open it up. Whew. If you fall, you catch it and do it again, arms up. My pants are slippery today. Whew. The price of passion. One more. And then we bring it up. And we let it go. All right, so let's go now to the floor. All the way down, 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 down. When you get there, sit on your sits bones. Those bony bones in the butt. Sits bones. So I don't call them sit bones, but actually in anatomy it's sits bones. So we're on our sits bones. We're going to rock side to side on the sits bones. And for this next part of what we're doing, some of you might not be able to do it in the upright position. Depends on how tight your low back or your hips or your hamstrings are. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to show you what I'd show you to have a variation that might better suit your body. So if you're staying where you are now, you're going to bring your right foot to the inner elbow of the left arm. So it looks like that. And you're cradling the leg. If that's like crazy socks, lie on your back and do it instead. And you can also hook under. So you can go under the leg to hold it, or wrap it like a baby in the arms. I just saw a newborn the other day and they were cradling it like that. It was like so cute. Forgot how cute babies are. I always remember how difficult they are, but they can be cute too, right? Anyone remember those days? Cute babies? Really like challenging babies? I feel the same way about dogs too. They're so cute and they're so much work. So cradle, cradle. And if you're in the mood, you just bring that leg up behind your head now. I can, but I'm going to warm up first. Okay, I wouldn't dare do that and then not be able to walk. You know, it's not worth it anymore. I used to like show off and I don't care anymore. It's not worth it. But when you're in your 20s and you're like a yoga person, you're like, see, I can do that pose too. There was a bit of that back then. I don't give a crap about that anymore. I just care that I can walk and bend over really well. I can pick up my bag off the ground and it's still possible. I can get in and out of the car without it hurting. Those are big things, right?
Yeah.
They really actually are. Cradling. Keep your foot and ankle as high up as the knee if you can. I know it's hard. So if you need to, you can wrap from under and try it that way. Some of you are on your back. It's a great choice if you prefer it. Go to the first one again. Now my bottom leg is now straight, but you don't have to do that. You can keep it bent if you prefer. I like it straight sometimes. Now you're not just rocking. I want you to tune in. Tune into the movement you're making in the hip socket. Tune into any sensations. We're moving to stretch out fascia, connective tissue that works like networking, like webs. Like literally, fascia looks like webs of a spider, the way it looks inside the body. And it's what holds things together. The fascia networks play a role in where our nerves are placed and how they're interacting with everything. The fascia network connects the ligaments and the tendons and all those things around the bones. Fascia runs connecting all the organs and keeping them in place. Pretty important that it's not overly tight in our fascia, but that it's also not too loosey-goosey. So go back to the second side again, other leg. And of course, where we're working with right now, when the hips get so tight if we sit a lot. You know, whether you're driving, sitting at a computer, sitting for whatever reason you're sitting, gets tight in these areas. Good. All right, I warmed up enough that because you asked, I will show you where it goes. You go from here, you wrap it onto your shoulder. Now, where it really goes in this pose is to go palms and then balance. So this is one of the traditional poses you take that into, that you use that as a warm-up for. You don't have to do it, but I want you to see it because you were asking about it. Okay, this one's not ready for it. I'm going to be honest about it. I would have to work this one twice as long to be ready for it. Because have you noticed that your hips are not the same from side to side?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that too, no matter how many years of what I do. There's just a difference from side to side. So it is, sit on your cushion. If you have a folded blanket, where you have a bolstered yoga pillow, something you like to sit upon, now's the time. Sit on it so the edge of your tuchus, your sits bones, are right on it. Then, bring the soles of your feet together. Your hands are right behind you to help you lift taller. Place your hands at the base of your right thigh, hooking the front and the back. Lift your butt a little, your buttocks. Spin your quad muscle, spin your buttocks and quad muscle. Rotate that forward. Plant your hip and your buttocks down. Okay, so let's do it one more time. You lift, you rotate forward, anchor down. Do the same thing on the left. Lift your buttocks, rotate the flesh forward, anchor it down. And do it one more time, where you lift and anchor it. Now your hands go to your feet, and you're gonna sit nice and tall. Sit taller if you can. Keep growing exponentially taller. Keeps going, keeps going. You're getting so tall. Just literally have that be a meditation inside. I'm growing taller. I'm growing even taller. I'm growing taller and taller and taller. Keep being with that for 20 more seconds of growing taller. Keep growing taller. Your breath is steady. Now settle your rocking, stabilize yourself. Extend forward as you exhale. You can even press with your elbows into your legs if that feels nice for you. Tuck your chin in a little bit so that the back and the sides of your neck are equally long. And now grow even longer through your torso, wrapping your shoulders back so you're broadening across your collarbones and your upper chest. Then drop your chin in even a little bit more, and as you keep pressing down and back with your pelvic bones, reach the crown of your head even further forward. So you're still growing taller, and you're still growing even taller. So you're in that perpetual awareness of lengthening. And as you're lengthening, invite a softening into your inner groin muscles where it's most tight. We're going to do an inner hum. Humming is powerful. Humming is the sound of the bees on the planet, and we would not be alive without the bees, literally would not be alive. Humming is the sound of vibration and frequency that is calming and most nurturing to most mammals, especially humans. So it's one way to really calm your nervous system and to align and focus your thoughts. Harmonize yourself energetically, emotionally. So here we go. And I'm going to encourage a continuous inner humming for about a round of 1 minute. Soften your breathing. Just observe what you sense inside your body. Slowly come back up. Bring your knees together. Extend your legs all the way down. Wiggle your feet. Now with your legs together, inhale, reach out wide and up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Good. Now with your hands to your feet, drop your chin, stay here. I have my feet held by my hands, but I know I'm not going to presume everyone can do that. You can use the strap and wrap it around feet and hold the strap. I like using a strap even when I don't need it because it helps you get more length in your torso so you're not just rounding and collapsing, which is a totally different thing to work on and really worthwhile to do. It's worthwhile to work lengthening taller. Okay, and then from here, just keep extending forward with your upper body. Spread all your toes. Slowly come back up. Good. Bend your knees. So we're going to have about 10 more minutes in case you're wondering. First thing, place these guys in your hands again, these weights. Rolling onto your back. Place your feet should be hip distance apart. Your toes are straight forward, your heels are straight back. Place your arms into the U kind of positioning, but your wrists are placed directly above your elbows. And start with an exhale, lifting your pelvic floor up and off the mat. Then when you exhale, lower it down again. Exhale. And down. So I think I switched the breathing pattern, but I'm going to do it again where you exhale up. Inhale on the way down. 2 more at your own rhythm. And this is the last one. And now send your arms straight up so that the outer edges of these weights could touch each other above your chest. So you boom, touch them right above you, then separate them again, shoulder distance apart. Lift your hips up. Keep your arms where they are. Lift your hips up. Parallel your thighs. Keep your toes straight forward, paralleling your legs. This should hopefully not be uncomfortable for your neck or shoulders. If it is, then just take the weight out of it. Stay here if you can. Now, lower your pelvis and lower your arms down to your sides. Okay, well, with what we're about to do, I want to show you without the weight in your hands. But then you can add the weight to the pose if you like the idea, if it seems good for you. So first thing, your arms are up slightly above the ground. Your legs are up. And as you exhale, you're going to lift up. And as you inhale, you lower your head down. You exhale up. You inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Now, you can put those weights in your hands if you want to. Exhale up. Lower your head down. I don't want you to do this with your head leading the way. What's leading the way is not your head or neck at all. It's going for the ride. What's leading the way is core stabilizer muscles, pelvic floor muscles. So you really feel it in the belly area, in the low belly, in the mid belly, maybe even the upper. Last 2. Last one. Now lower the weights, lower your head. Hug your legs to your chest. So just do a little rocking and roll from side to side. And now place your hands behind your head. Lift your head and shoulders off the ground. Reach your right, or I'm going to say left. Reach your left arm to the outside of the right leg, like you're trying to reach for something past you. Now extend your left leg out 45 degrees in the air. That's it. Can you lift your right shoulder off the floor? Try. There you go. Come back to the midline, back to center, hands behind the head, and lower your head back to the floor. Now lift your head up. Reach with your right arm to the outside of the left leg. Extend the right leg out. See if you can lift both shoulders off the ground. And as you inhale, your head comes back to the floor, legs come together. So lift your head, reach with the left arm to the right, extend the left leg out. Twist around, cross over, and then come back to the center. Lift your head and chest, right arm to the outside of the left leg, right leg out. Stay here. Inhale, back to center. One more round of both. Left arm to the right, extend the left leg. Inhale, back to center. Right arm to the left, right leg out. Inhale, back to center. Hug your legs to your chest, rock and roll again. And this time as you rock and roll with your hips, I want to have you turn your head to the right. Just rock your hips and turn your head to the right. And keep rocking your hips, but turn your head to the left. Turn your head to center. Bring your hands to the outsides of your feet. Line up your ankles above your knees. Ananda Balasana. Happy baby pose position. Now, I want to say, I know not everybody can do this pose. If it's hard to hold your feet, you hold your shins and just do a little rocking. But if you can, bring your feet up, hands to the outsides of the feet. Line up your ankles above the knees. Push down with your hands into your feet. Press up with your feet into your hands. So there's this equal sense of resistance and pressure going both ways. Keep it going. Lift your head. Look down the length of your torso. Look toward your pelvis. Roll toward your sacrum, closer toward the floor. So roll sacrum closer to the floor, and then lower your head back to the ground at the same time. Relax your shoulders. Let out a nice, gentle, big sigh. Last one. Okay, gently releasing your feet. Bring your knees together. Extend your left leg all the way down. Bring your right arm straight out to the side, to the right. With your left hand, bring it to the outside of the right leg. And when you exhale, guide the right leg over to the left side. So you're twisting over. Oh. When you inhale, uncurl yourself gently, so lower your right leg all the way down. Extend your arms overhead, stretch out your whole torso, the length of your legs, the length of your arms. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Hug your left leg in. And now you're going to twist, left leg over to the right side, left arm reaching to the left. Turn your head to the left. Then we uncurl. As that left leg comes down, your arms go up and you lengthen out. Wiggle your legs, lower your arms and wiggle your shoulders down and away from your ears. Move your weights out of the way. Just wiggle and settle yourself into the ground. Check that your neck feels neutral and your chin is relaxed. Your forehead is just sort of soft and your eyes are softening, as if your eyeballs are dropping deeper into the sockets and you're turning your inner gaze down and inward even more. Take your time, but very slowly move onto your side, one way or the other. So you can find your way back up to sitting for just a final moment together. your palms. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Place your hands over your eyes. And inside, just say thank you, thank you, thank you. Sweep your hands over your hair. Brush your body with your hands.